The automotive landscape is undergoing a massive shift towards smaller engines and battery packs, but Dodge continues to stand as a defiant bastion of American horsepower and mechanical thunder. Welcome to our in-depth exploration of the 2025 Dodge Durango SRT, a vehicle that aggressively rejects the concept of subtle efficiency in favor of raw, unadulterated performance. As one of the final remaining true V8-powered three-row muscle SUVs on the market, this latest Durango SRT is a celebration of mechanical excess, designed for the driver who needs to haul a family of six but wants the acceleration and acoustic profile of a drag strip champion. For the 2025 model year, Dodge has dialed up the attitude, ensuring that this legendary platform leaves an unforgettable mark on the history of the high-performance family hauler before the curtain finally falls on this golden era of internal combustion. The visual presence of the 2025 Dodge Durango SRT is immediate and unyielding, presenting an exterior design that cuts through traffic like a linebacker. The front end is dominated by a performance hood that features a center air catcher scoop flanked by dual heat extractors, which are highly functional elements designed to keep the massive engine underneath breathing cool air. The signature SRT grille with its dark mesh insert is flanked by sharp LED low and high beam headlamps, underscored by signature daytime running lights that give the Durango a predatory glare in any rearview mirror. The wide-body stance is accented by pronounced wheel flares that house massive 20-inch alloy wheels wrapped in wide, high-performance rubber, signaling that this SUV is built to grip the pavement, not just glide over it. Moving to the rear, the iconic full-width racetrack LEV taillight creates an unmistakable signature at night, while the dual 4-inch round exhaust tips finished in midnight chrome hint at the acoustic symphony waiting to be unleashed with a press of the starter button. Underneath that aggressive hood lies the absolute soul of the Durango SRT, the legendary 6.4-liter 392 Hemi V8 engine. While the rest of the industry pivots to turbochargers and hybridization, this naturally aspirated beast relies on pure displacement to get the job done. The numbers remain deeply impressive for a heavy three-row vehicle, pushing out 475 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque.
When you plant your right foot, the response is instantaneous, launching the Durango SRT from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a scant 4.4 seconds, with the quarter mile cleared in just 12.9 seconds. The power delivery is linear, brutal, and accompanied by a deep mechanical roar that rattles windows and stirs the soul. This immense power is managed by a robust TorqueFlite 8-speed automatic transmission that delivers crisp, rapid gear shifts alongside an advanced all-wheel drive system that ensures maximum traction whether you are launching from a stoplight or powering out of a tight corner. Handling a vehicle with this much mass and power requires specialized engineering, and Dodge's SRT division has equipped the Durango with the hardware to back up its muscle car credentials. The SUV features a sophisticated adaptive damping suspension system that alters its characteristics based on the selected drive mode. In track mode, the suspension stiffens significantly to reduce body roll and sharpen steering response, making this large vehicle feel surprisingly nimble on winding roads. For stopping power, the Durango SRT utilizes high-performance Brembo brakes, with massive 6-piston calipers in the front and 4-piston calipers in the rear clamped down on vented rotors, providing consistent, fade-resistant braking that can bring this heavy machine to a halt with absolute confidence. Furthermore, for those who need utility alongside their performance, the Durango SRT retains an incredible towing capacity of up to 8,700 pounds, ensuring it can haul a heavy boat or trailer just as easily as it clears a drag strip. Step inside the cabin and you are greeted by an interior that successfully blends a driver-centric cockpit with the premium materials expected of a modern flagship vehicle. The dashboard layout is angled toward the driver, centered around a 10.1-inch touchscreen running the highly intuitive Uconnect 5 infotainment system. This system includes specialized SRT performance pages, which allow you to monitor real-time data such as G-forces, engine timers, and dyno graphs, alongside deep customization for the launch control and drive mode settings. The materials are top-tier, featuring extensive use of carbon fiber accents, a suede headliner, and an SRT flat-bottom steering wheel wrapped in leather with integrated paddle shifters and an illuminated SRT logo.
The seats are deeply bolstered to keep you secure during high-speed maneuvers, upholstered in premium Laguna leather with embroidered SRT logos, and offer heating and ventilation functions for long-distance comfort. Despite the emphasis on performance, practicality remains intact, with spacious second-row captain's chairs and a usable third row that can be folded flat to create a massive cargo area for family road trips. Safety and driver convenience are well covered for the 2025 model year, ensuring that this high-powered machine remains a reliable daily companion. The Durango SRT comes equipped with a comprehensive suite of advanced driver assistance systems, including blind spot monitoring, rear crosspath detection, adaptive cruise control, and advanced brake assist. These technologies work behind the scenes to provide a safety net without dampening the engaging mechanical driving experience that defines the SRT brand. As we look toward a future that will inevitably look and sound very different, the 2025 Dodge Durango SRT stands as a proud, unapologetic monument to American muscle heritage. It is a vehicle that values character, sound, and raw visceral connection above all else, offering a driving experience that simply cannot be replicated by silent electric motors or muted turbocharged engines. It is loud, it is fast, and it is incredibly capable, fulfilling the dual roles of a dedicated sports machine and a practical family vehicle with absolute confidence. For the enthusiast who refuses to compromise on the thrill of a classic V8 powertrain, the 2025 Durango SRT remains the definitive choice, a final thunderous salute to an era of automotive engineering that we will surely miss when it is gone.